You're listening to Rambling Monkeys Podcast. Hey everyone, good googly moogly. So this is, if you can read the title and the description, this is Rambling Rizal episode 10, and no guests, and all of you will be curious, what happened to Rambling Monkeys Podcast? Where are the guests? Well, everything will be answered here on this episode. But first, I just want to tell you guys about what happened to Soundcloud. My Soundcloud account, actually. It's a very, I was careless because I forgot to change my credit card details and they failed to charge the yearly annual pay. The annual pay for my Unlimited Pro plan. So they reverted it back to basic plan. And I tried to change my credit card details to the newest one, but then they said that they cannot authorize the payment. So I don't want to do anything more to that. If anything happens, then if I do it again and again, they may double, triple charge me, and it's $135 for the annual plan. So I'll stop there. So right now, I'm moving to YouTube. Yes, Rambling Monkeys now has an active YouTube channel because I've already opened the YouTube channel before anyone else will take the name Rambling Monkeys. So this is Rambling Monkeys Podcast YouTube channel. I'll put it in the description so you can go subscribe, listen, comment. This episode will be on YouTube because my SoundCloud is already, finished. So rest in peace, SoundCloud account. But I also have the previous episodes MP3s. So I have the pictures and everything. So maybe I'll re-upload some episodes, some popular episodes, so you can listen to them because you can't right now because there's only 180 minutes of plays in my SoundCloud account. I don't want to renew it. Maybe there's a good thing why they don't want me to renew it. So that's it. My YouTube account will be on the description, and also you can follow my other YouTube personal account, Lord Rizal, which I think I'll do maybe vlogs in there. Mostly vlogs. Mostly about, where I go, some interesting places, yeah. And talking about YouTube, also, I have an idea. Maybe one idea, kind of like opening some radio, not radio, talk radio, no. Something kind of like Daily Wire, or maybe like Louder with Crowder, InfoWars, something like that. Like, we'll just do... not political, maybe social commentary, something like that. So we'll talk about, ridiculous stuff that's happening on this world. And I'll, invite guests to the channel and we'll talk about some topics like 76 genders or feminism or social justice warriors, which can be quite dicey and, not saying that it's in trend, but kind of like it's everywhere right now, which is very, very, I don't know, it's very, very, I don't know how bitter people can be sometimes, talking about like manspreading. Like it's a crime right now to manspread in subways, which is, I find it dumb. If someone like spreads a bit of the leg, then just say don't spread it too much. That's it. It's nothing. It's a nothing burger. There's a lot of things, maybe like what happened to, if I want to go about talking about Kathy Griffin, doing a mock beheadings of President Trump's head. So she just puts up, holding like a mock head, President Trump with blood, which is actually tomato ketchup. And she got, the backlash was was tremendous. It was crazy. She got fired from the New Year's Eve celebration, and a lot of her shows were canceled too. I mean, there's a lot of things. I hope I can put that on my personal channel, and also the channel that I want to separate from Rambling Monkeys, like a production. I don't know, kind of like a production, like Louder with Crowder. So I like it with like Steven Crowder and also Not Gay Jared doing their thing, and also interviewing people, not in the sense of it's not about just Rambling Monkeys podcast, but also interviewing someone for social commentary and everything. That's a great idea, and I've also seen people who are willing to do that with me. And if I have enough people to, join this cause or join this new project, I think we can pull it off. I guess. I hope so. Pray that we can pull it off. So, moving on. Oh, it's only 5 minutes. I'm writing poems back right now. I'm writing back poems after so long. I started last year around July or August 2016. I'm thinking about like publishing a collection of poems, a book. I've written like since 2007. It started at 2005, but I started doing it seriously in 2007 and up until now. So I made my own personal hashtag about my poems called Road to 60 Poems. But then when I've reached 60, I still have ideas in my head that I want to write more poems. So I extended it to Road to 69 Poems. And why 69? Because I'm an immature guy. Go figure, right? So right now I already have like 69 poems, but I'm thinking of taking out 2 because I don't think that those aren't good enough for me to publish it. And also I've read many things. I don't feel like it's up to the standard that I want, and so it's still in progress. So anyone here who are publishers who wants to read my poems, I think we can publish your stuff. Hit me up. Slide into my DMs on Twitter. I'm a Twitter junkie. Send me an email. Who knows? But I'm active on Twitter, so you can go on Twitter at Lord Rizal if you're listening to this episode. Thank you. That's poem. So right now is the holy month of Ramadan. So we're fasting, and after Raya, because Raya is just nearby, it's only like 11 days, I guess. 11 days of Raya. So let's talk about what will happen after Raya, because I sent a form to go to this course in Japan under JICA. So I'm going to Japan. Not going actually, because still waiting for the response from JPA about this course. It'll be from July 5th until August 11th. So give and take, it's 5 weeks. And if they select me to go to Japan, if they choose me to go to Japan, it'll be my first time going there. I've never been to Japan. I think it's summer during that time, July, August. So it'll be an experience if I get to go to Japan. Tokyo will be, I think it's staying in Tokyo International Center, I guess. I don't know. I have to check back. It's an air quality management course. It's gonna be tough. It's not just like one of those courses that you can just go, jalan-jalan and then just learn the classroom. No, there's lots of hands-on stuff. You have to go to their field trips, and you have to do reports and action plans that you have to bring back to your country to implement it. So I hope I can do a good job, be the chosen one to represent Malaysia and, give a good impression to Japan and also other countries. I hope so. Don't want to be an embarrassment for the country. So, yeah, maybe after Raya, I might go to Japan and experience the Japanese life. I guess so, the Japanese life. There's a lot of places. They said go to, Akihabara, Shinjuku. I don't know. There's a lot of places I can't think of right now, but maybe also I heard the train there is very complicated. There's a lot of lines there. And then there's Japanese railway, the JR, I guess, JL, Japanese line, railway line. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. 5 weeks in a foreign country, especially in Japan. Maybe I have to learn how to speak Japanese, just basic Japanese, just their phrases and everything. That's all about the Japanese trip. That's all. Don't know. It's not confirmed that I might not get picked to go to that course, because they might just pick one and then they'll just read my country report. If they like my country report, then I'll get chosen. If they don't, then they'll choose someone else. So easy. And Raya prep. Already have my baju Raya. It's emerald green. This year's theme with my family. Hoping that, this is like a broken radio already. I think I have to take care of my face better right now, because if it goes on until this August, man, I think it'll be 1 year. And then my mom's been very worried right now, like, why not go to the dermatologist? I've been thinking about going to a dermatologist because, I think maybe exercise and also eating right, and avoiding, eating like junk food and everything, very fatty, oily food is good. But, sometimes there's still breakouts, there's still infections, there's still acne breakouts. If it persists, maybe I'll go to a dermatologist. They said Dr. Ko's good. Maybe I'll go there. Because before this, I went to Dr. Nathan. Dr. Nathan, I think he's the once former president of the Malaysian Bowling Association. Yeah, I went to him when I was like 14. Man, 14 years old. That was the worst year of my life at 14. Having that acne breakout. I was like bleeding profusely. Like pus everywhere. Man, my self-esteem was very low at that time. And right now, I don't know. Maybe I have to go to a dermatologist. That's why I'm not really ready to do like videos showing my face right now. If it heals, all the scars are like just lighten. That's it. I can do it. Doesn't matter. But right now it's like dark spots, dark splotches on my cheeks. So it's like freaking annoying. Every time I wake up and just look at the mirror, like, when is this going to stop? Hopefully this year. I don't want this to go on long enough so that it annoys the heck out of me. So that's enough. Then talking about my personal life, about relationships. My family's good. My brother's good. My parents are doing well, except my mom. I think she has a cracked bone on her right foot, so she's going to do casting on her right foot. So I hope that she's gonna go do it. She's gonna get well. She's gonna be better after the casting. Personal life, interesting story, because my parents went to Padang, Indonesia, during I think 2 months ago, and then they were caught by this one tour guide from Photo Travels. They used that Photo Travels Snambahat, and they were interested in this one lady who's a tour guide. And after that, my mom approached me and then told me, like, Rizal, there's this one lady who works in this tourist travel agency. I hope you would, I would introduce you. I'll give you her number, and she already knows that I'm giving her number to you. So I want you to, introduce yourself to her, and then just talk and everything. And I did introduce myself to her, and now we're just chatting right now. There's nothing more. Just trying to get to know about her and everything, and I do hope that I get to meet her. She's not from Peninsular Malaysia, and she's a Sarawakian, and I hope that if things get through, you never know what will happen next year. Maybe invitations will be sent out to you people. Who knows? 15 minutes. I don't want to talk more about that. Right now we're just chatting. That's all. Nothing. And I'm not smiling or anything. Okay? So, very, very huge news. No SoundCloud, just YouTube. And thinking of opening a new separate channel, like a conservative news outlet or conservative social commentary channel. Not my personal, because then we'll invite people, and then I think for this channel, I think we can do like a debate of some sort. I really don't like debates happening on my podcast. My podcast will be like very chill, laid back, invite guests that I want to talk. For this channel, yes, we'll make it as a platform to talk about anything. I'll just invite someone from one side to the other side. They can do it via Google Hangouts, or they can meet up at one place, because right now I can just bring my equipment anywhere and do it somewhere quiet, so they can just duke it out, hopefully in a civil manner. No shouting or, coming to blows or anything. Well, not that type of blows, but punches and everything. I think that one would be good, because right now that's a platform for anyone, because I'm not a big fan of people like arguing on social media, because it won't go anywhere. You can just scream and shout and caps lock to death someone on social media, and they won't give a damn. Right now, why not have a platform or a channel or everything, so you can just debate? And I'm not talking about like debate with those like crazy lots of rules, this house agrees or this house blah 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 and everything. I don't like that. If I'll just like, here's two things, and just go debate, go like counteract, rebut, or anything that you want to talk about. I'll just be there. Sometimes I don't want to be the moderator. I'll just give you a platform to talk, and that's it. I don't care. But I hope that you can do it in a very, kind, civil manner. Hopefully people can understand what you're talking about and not just shout and, just be condescending and stuff. Just do it as it is. Doesn't matter. You can meet up face to face with me, or we can do it in Google Hangout, and I'll upload it on YouTube. That would be good. I think that would be all right now to update my life on anything about my channel on YouTube and personal life and everything. It's okay. This will be a short one anyway. Hopefully I can invite guests to come to this podcast and bring you guys the entertainment that you've all been familiar with, like with Cozy and also Abam Apam and Med Tweet My, lots of stuff with Izudin. You learn lots of stuff with Izudin on economics. But some people love those type of episodes. Maybe I'll bring them back. Maybe he'll be a recurring guest again for the third time. Who knows? Ready Set Ramble will also be there. I haven't seen any movies for a long time already. I don't know, maybe I have to talk to Magat, with Daniel before after this. And Royal Rambles will still there will be Royal Rambles. Doesn't matter, because that one will be between Arvin, Belvin, and also Suresh, the three of them. I'll just produce and just upload the episodes. But for RSR and also RMP, I'm in charge of those two, so I'll try my best, because sometimes I do have work, and I've been out for almost 3 months auditing stations in the whole Malaysia, Malaysia Peninsula up to Sabah and Sarawak, mostly the northern states in Peninsula and Sarawak. But other than that, right now I'm already free, except there's also the Peatland project audit, which is one of my jobs, one of my job descriptions that I have to finish. Also that, so the auditing never ends. Yep, the auditing never ends. So I'm trying to find time to do some recording, to find if they're willing to become guests. That's another thing. And to prepare everything, and prepare questions, so I don't sound like a dumb. Well, I'm almost going to, almost going to swear, but no, this is the holy month of Ramadan. Don't swear. So I don't sound stupid when I invite someone, and then I'll just ask these stupid questions, and then say like, don't you do like any background research or anything before inviting me? So I don't want to be that person. So yeah, I think that's all for this episode of Rambling Rizal, and hopefully in the future we can go to RMP 51 with a new guest. RSR Ready Set Ramble, and Royal Rambles will be Royal Rambles. So thanks for listening to this podcast, to this episode. So no more SoundCloud, no more Stitcher, and no more iTunes. So you'll listen to this wholly on YouTube. And if you can follow this episode, you can follow this podcast on Twitter at Rambling Monkeys, and give it a like on Facebook. So that's all. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to this episode, and you are eager to listen to the future episodes of this podcast. And also I'll try to re-upload some episodes on the YouTube channel, the popular ones, because damn, 55 episodes, including 49 episodes of, not 50, almost 60 something, 49 episodes of RMP, Royal Rambles, RSR, Ready Set Ramble, and Rambling Rizal. That's a lot. That is a lot of episodes. So yeah, thank you again for listening. Do follow it on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, and hope you guys enjoy this. Have a great Ramadan. Hope you guys are still fasting right now. And it'd be a bit early to say Selamat Raya, because I might do another episode of Rambling Rizal, who knows. But in case I don't, well, Selamat Raya, Maaf Zahir dan Batin, and thank you for listening to Rambling Monkeys podcast. Support this podcast, support the YouTube channel, subscribe, give it a like on every episode, and comment if you want to say something. Right now it's easy to comment right now on YouTube rather than on SoundCloud. I get it, because SoundCloud is hard to have your own account to comment. Maybe YouTube too, but then SoundCloud is a bit how do you say, complicated, because you have to how do you say that, you have to comment on the bars. Right now you get a box, and then you can just comment anything on it. I don't care, just give it a like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Alright, okay, thank you everyone, goodbye.